am back here in the as you enter toward the left.
Okay.
It's so unfair to breeze through the way I'm
There's a
doing.
lot, and you got a limited span, man. If it's solid, I'll leave it up. Well, it
I
depends
would
on what we
love
got
to
going at
come
the
back
palace.
whenever it's a. This is I'm just twitching. This is amazing.
Yeah, thanks, man. It paid the bills for quite a few years. And I do need to
Did
get
it
off my
really?
ass. And yeah, man, I used to make a living doing this. Not a great one by any means, but I'd sell a few pieces a day, and need licensing for all sorts of stuff. Hell, I've even been on. My art was on a T-shirt on a sitcom called Fresh Off the Boat. And then I'm on like magazines and CDs and just all sorts of shit. Like I said, that Santa Fe
Oh,
Opera
you
House.
got royalties for the even for a T-shirt appearance
Yeah,
in a television series?
yeah, wasn't a lot, but I said, hey, well, you can throw something my way, and they offered me $50, and I get to be on TV. Hell yeah. The funny thing
Oh,
is
that's so
the
cool.
T-shirt that he's wearing is Head in the Clouds, which is what this avatar's based on. I've actually the original pieces in here if you want to
Oh,
see it.
oh,
Sort of
all
my
right.
my
So,
nod of the head to
um,
Magritte. Yeah, there's the original there.
so it's really weird that you said that. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I
Yeah, I
like
got
it.
$400
Now I understand.
from that one for a cloud computing company who wanted to use it for a trade show. I was like, "Pff, okay, I'll take your money, thanks.
There's a. I don't know if this is gonna be insulting or funny.
No worries, man.
I just finished a Netflix series
No,
called Skins. It's pretty weird, but as are all most Netflix originals.
sure.
But one of the memes was there was a brothel in a spaceship. Up not a spaceship, but in the upper atmosphere,
Oh, okay.
and it was called Head in the Clouds.
Oh, right on. Yeah, a lot of my art is like plays on words and tongue in cheek kind of stuff. And I've always been accused of having my head in the clouds, so that the avatar suits me. I even use that on my business cards and stuff now. It's sort of my logo.
That is cool. And I immediately was excited to see that you have Bertrand Russell back
Oh
there and
yeah,
Oscar Wilde, and
I've
like,
I've actually done over
ooh,
400 portraits of famous people in their own words. I enjoy the hell out of that
wow.
series, and that's actually some of my art that sells the best is those simple portraits. I put a lot of work into all the rest of
Okay.
this, but those are what really sell like crazy. Everybody's got a hero, and I've covered a lot of ground with them. I like a lot of ton of people.
I I want to see. This is not. I don't. I want to see the cannon that Hunter S. Thompson's ashes were shot out
Oh,
of.
right on. Yeah, Hunter's one of my all-time favorite people. He was a mad bastard and a half. Poor guy became a caricature of himself after a while, which I don't think sat well with him. Larger than life.
He became what?
A
A
caricature kind of
caricature of himself.
himself.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
I
That one's clipping through the wall for some
Gosh, I'm
reason.
breezing through this. I don't mean any disrespect.
No
I'm just
sweat,
so
brother.
freaked out by.
There's a lot in here. Yeah, there's at least
Yeah.
170 images. So yeah, if you've got a short span, I was just glad to get you in here and show some of it to you. Yeah, and most of it, I mean, I do have like some original, like actual physical collage art in here, but almost all of it's digital. I find my source in the public domain. I take things apart and make new things out of them.
Is this side of mourning? So is this a collage that you said you assembled digitally, or is
Yeah,
this actually an illustration that you did?
a little of both. It's mostly collage. The curtain there, I had to do a lot of
Yeah.
my own work on to get that to come in and look worth a damn. The girl came from goodness, I keep thinking a Bouguereau painting, but I'm not completely sure.
Okay.
I can't remember where I found
Yeah.
the moon in the background. It added some color to that, and tried to get a
That's
cohesive
cool.
feel to the whole thing. Added the shadows myself. The little
That's cool.
crutch holding up the curtain, sort of an homage to Salvador Dali, who used those in a few pieces of his. I got a lot of Dali inspired stuff in
Oh,
here, and as you saw, Magritte, yeah, I'm influenced quite easily. I got a lot of stuff based on
that.
literature and a lot based on music, and a lot of just crazy.
Yeah. No, this is like in many parts is sort of an homage to modern Western history, or at least not history, but how do you say cultural history.
Sure, I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, as I especially I'm just talking about the portraits in the back. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I can't stop.
Well, again, don't make me late for your meeting, bro. There's,
Yeah, no,
if
he said
it's
he'd give me a.
functional, I'll keep it up more often because I have been wanting to show it off myself. Yeah, I tried to do a
Yeah,
tour of the
if you
place a couple weeks ago, and like I said, everything disintegrated about the time I went live with the crowd. So I was just really depressed
yeah
about that. Put so
if you
much work
ever
into this and it falls apart. But
maybe it won't hold up a lot of visitors yet, but yeah, if put it this way, if you ever put it back up, if you take it, I assume you're gonna take it down. If it goes back up, just hit us in on Discord, and
mm,
yeah, I'll come back in.
okay.
Or if you're giving a tour, even better, because I know you're not having a chance to really explain stuff now.
Yeah, well, you don't have the time, and I got a bunch of other crap going on today.
Yeah, super grateful. Oh, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your willingness. Um, God, I'm
Hey, I
blown
appreciate
away.
any
No
opportunity to show
wonder.
off. Are you kidding? I'm kind of proud of my work.
Kalila, everybody was kicking my ass. Steve, you got to see that. Did you talk to Kenneth yet? You got to go see
Well,
it.
I saw
My
your
goodness,
message,
I
and I
don't
feel
have
bad.
all
I've
the.
just been kind of in a bad, headspace here lately, and then I knew that this thing was broken, and I wasn't sure. And again, I'm still not sure if it's fixed. I'll know here in about 30 minutes or so if it blows up, but hopefully it's running right again, and that'll make me happier.
No, no worries at all.
But yeah, I
We
didn't want to
all
bring you into
have
something that was just
sort of.
busted.
Yeah, we all have sort of a confluence of things going on. I don't know how Kalila responds as fast as she does to things.
Yeah, she's usually on
It's
point no matter
amazing.
what.
Yeah,
I don't think she sleeps.
yeah, I don't. Uh, sometimes I don't even have the emotional presence to respond concisely,
hmm
and um, and I try to, but anyway, and it doesn't mean it's hard. You just want to write something that's polite and to the point. Um, but at least when somebody's oh look, wow, this is I got to tell you, Kenneth, if if you were willing to let us sort of screencast from Zoom
hmm
as part of that SWIA presentation, just to show them what a gallery could look like. Not that I told his vision is open air, which I think is
Yeah, that's
right for
probably
this
perfect.
festival.
Yeah. Well, and
But
like I said, this place is designed poorly. It's badly optimized. Ben is on point with
nah,
getting that stuff done, so I'm sure you're in good hands there.
but yeah, but this shows what's possible, and it's
Okay.
got a lot more detail than he will be able to prototype in a week. And so, either yourself or Basinski, I would love to have as part of it to be able to jump into this world and say, now let me show you, or
Yeah.
you,
Well,
even
I was
better.
just
I
about
don't
to
want
say
to use
Basinski's
your
got some really
time.
nice art, but I mean, his gallery is just kind of a quick rectangular shoebox
Oh well, in that
with like
case,
a dozen pieces in it. Yeah.
if you were willing to show this, or if you yeah, if you don't want to, I totally respect that, because this is personal. This is your personal world. But
Man, as long as I got the
um,
time, like I said, I enjoy showing it off. I do want to do another tour in here just for the guys in here. I mean, a lot of them have come in and talked to me individually and seen the place and asked their own questions. But yeah, I've yet to do like a guided tour. Let's start here. Follow me. And
well, if you were to do that, see, people would then. Um, uh, oh, hold on a second. I'm
sure.
getting pinged.
Well, yeah, it sounds like you're probably due for your appointment there, your meeting.
No, he just said his significant other's taking a nap, and um, almost back. Sorry.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm just keeping an eye on things and waiting for things to start disappearing. I'm hoping it's solid now. I'm going to wander to this back room here since I am streaming and kind of show off some of the abstracts real quick.
Oh yeah, let's do that. So um, while you're headed back there, if if you were able to give a brief tour,
Hmm.
it would show us interacting and showing what's possible. Because one of the things we want to offer is the fact that this is what it's like to talk to someone in world.
Yeah, well, that was kind of
And
the point. Is yeah, I mean, I know people are curious about how I do some of this stuff and why I do certain things in certain pieces or whatever. What my motivations were, that kind of thing, and you can't get that from a canned presentation. Yeah,
right,
they did a tour of Nefertiti's tomb in here. They had a like a complete, representation of it in full detail. And they had an Egyptologist as a tour guide who led us through. And
I
it was a
remember
different
that.
tour every
I
time
didn't.
because somebody would have different questions and get different information. And yeah, that's part of the appeal, I think.
How did they? How did you manage to convert it without losing all your work?
Well, I mean, it's all digital anyway. I just opened up Blender. I found a frame that I liked, kind of tweaked it to suit me, and I put all the images into them. It was pretty straightforward.
Wow, that's cool. I remember when High Fidelity did that.
Well, the part of the reason I got so much in here too, a big motivation was they had some marketplace incentives at one point, and they were paying us for any
Yeah.
item that we added to the marketplace. And I was like, I got crap loads of art. Let's do that. You know?
Wow, that totally makes sense. Um,
Yeah, I got to do what I
oh,
can
this
by hook or
is
by crook, man.
well. I gotta tell you, I'm about as freaked out as my first High Fidelity experience. Um,
Well, I'm honored, brother.
yeah, no, seriously. Um, uh,
Yeah, these are all
you're
my
not.
anthropomorphs.
You know the guy who did in the Steam library, HTC,
Hmm.
the Vive library. There's a museum. I forget what it's called, but it's got some really famous works. It's a guy who put together digital images of famous works from museums all over the world, and they're all compressed into a single museum experience, and it's kind of
Mm,
interesting.
very cool.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I'm not. I've probably seen the gallery itself float by. I may even have it downloaded, but I grab a lot of stuff and then don't find the time to get to it.
I get
But yeah,
that.
I would
Oh
certainly
my
like to check it out.
goodness.
I'm an art junkie, art history, all of it. That's true of most media, though. I'm just in. I dive into movies and books and plays and just anything. Yeah, my latest
Wow.
addiction right now, I'm doing what they call Twitch
Well,
Sings, which is like online internet karaoke, and so I'm just doing that for hours and hours a day. It makes me so happy.
oh wow. I was just going to ask you what's your current interest,
Yeah, I
and
got.
that's it.
I'm
Huh.
a pro streamer now, so I'm doing a lot of that, and my subscribers seem to like me singing. So
No kidding.
yeah,
Well, you do have a voice for it, that's for sure.
thanks. Yeah, it's funny. I originally bought my microphone to get into voiceover work, but I couldn't stand the sound of myself, so I didn't start using it
Oh,
until
really?
I started doing the karaoke stuff, and now I'm getting a little more confident and a little less judgmental of my own abilities.
Who's what bands or whose voice do you tend to match in karaoke
I do a lot of
artists or
country
all of them?
stuff. Johnny
Yeah.
Cash, Willie Nelson. I pull off a pretty good Elvis, Eric Clapton, Darius Rucker, Elton John. I got some range.
Darius Rucker, I can
Yeah.
totally hear that. And this guy who sang opposite Justin Timberlake, what's his name?
Oh, I wouldn't be sure.
Um, hang on a second, I'll find it.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, you sound a little bit like this guy. You could do him. You're a little deeper than him, but hold on. Uh,
And it's funny tonight, starting at 7 o'clock Pacific. I'm going to be part of an online karaoke sort of game show. It's called No Shame Saturday. Me and five or six other people are going to be in a group together, and the audience picks whatever crazy they want us to attempt to sing. We've got to do it in one take. We've got to post it up for the world to, come back and sing along with. That's just, it's going to be strange. It's going to be a challenge.
wow, that's cool. Where does it get posted?
Should be Twitch TV / Zamoody, Zamoody. He's the guy hosting it
All
tonight.
right.
But yeah, I'll be streaming it myself from my own Twitch site. So it'll be up in a few places.
Let's see. Now I'm stuck on this, finding it. Hold on.
Hey, no sweat.
Timberlake. And Chris. Hold on. Where are you? Chris Stapleton. Chris
Oh, okay.
Stapleton.
Familiar with the name, but I'm not sure I'm
Um,
familiar with his work. I'm going to write it down and see what they got.
yeah.
Chris Stapleton. Add that here.
Yeah. It's all country.
Okay. Yeah, that's honestly country was what I started on over there because it was what I was most comfortable attempting to sing with my voice. But since then, I'll just sing anything they throw at me. I did Lady Gaga and a few other things yesterday. Whatever.
Oh, oh, nice. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard this song.
Oh, say something. Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah. So the other guy besides Justin Timberlake is this guy, Chris Stapleton.
Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, I'm definitely familiar with that song. I've done it a couple times myself, but I didn't know the
Ah,
artist's name.
yeah, and he's got some, I'm depressed, whiskey
Mm.
drinking.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah,
no.
man, I probably sing Whiskey Lullaby once or twice a day, just because it comes up.
At this point, I'm probably keeping you, so I
Well, you're all right. I
would
got
not
an
want
errand to
to.
run, and then I've got that Reggie Watts concert in about 2 hours, so I've got a little bit of a
Yeah.
span.
Wow. Thank you so much.
No
I'm
problem,
honored.
brother.
I'm just gonna hop out.
Okay,
Yeah. If you ever have this thing up, I would love to come again.
right on. Yeah, I'm
So
probably just gonna stick around in here for a little while longer myself to see if it stays, because we're getting towards the moment of truth kind of thing. Yeah, if it's here for another half hour, I think we're golden.
yeah, and if
So
you
I'll
want me to
see.
check in on it, I'm happy to.
Right on.
Um, but I guess it'll be up here and explore as
Yeah, it's Ken's Gallery, at
uh,
least until I put the
yeah.
Palace back online. They're all on the same server. I'm only running one server right now, so I swap out the content. And the
Oh,
Palace
cool.
is the
Yeah.
public build space, so I don't want to take that away from anybody if they're making use of it. I think most people are
Gotcha.
moved off to other projects and their own stuff, but yeah, we do have like the Monday Maker
Mm.
meeting over there. Um,
Ah,
so yeah, I just
okay.
swap one domain out for the other, basically, or one backup content.
Understand. All right, my friend. Really privileged, and I'll see you around the community, and I'll ping you about the presentation as it
Sure.
firms up to see if you want to opt out or opt in, and
Sounds good,
good
Steve.
either way.
Hey, pleasure is mine, man. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
dropping in.
Take care.
Have fun,
Bye.
brother. And for anybody tuned in, sorry, this is kind of a quick just run through of my stuff to show off. Figured I'd stream it since I had the opportunity to show Steve. But all of this crazy's mine. If you've met me, you know I have a lot of crazy. I just really hope that the build is solid this time, because I like the place. I like showing it off. It's no fun when it's broken. knocking over my furniture. Uh-oh. Yep, looks like it broke. The lighting just got weird. Half the shit's missing. Yep, okay. All right, well, it was fun while it lasted. Figure it out one of these damn days. Be up just about on the damn hour. I don't know why. Oh well, I'll fix it eventually. At least I got to show some of this stuff.